Hi, this is Sandy Tankus for TOS50.com, and I'm here today with Howard Weitzman. Good morning, Howard.
Good morning, Sandy.
Good morning. And Howard is the former Nassau County Controller, and he's former because, unfortunately, he has been fighting a rare disease called amyloidosis, but fortunately, he is one of the very few people who seems to have made a recovery from amyloidosis. Howard, why don't you tell us quickly what, in standing on one foot, what amyloidosis is?
Well, amyloidosis is a very, very rare blood disorder. It strikes less than 2,000 people a year in the United States, so very few people, have heard of it. As I said, it's a blood disorder. It's caused by a malformation of the blood cells, which they're not produced properly. As a result, they don't go out of your body and out of your bloodstream, but they accumulate in what's called amyloids in fibrous tissue that accumulates in your organs. It could accumulate in your heart, in your kidney, in your nervous system, and these accumulations affect the operations of those organs. And if it's not treated properly, ultimately will lead to the malfunction of the organs, which could lead to death.
And I understand that one of the real problems is misdiagnosis. Is that correct?
Misdiagnosis and late diagnosis is the biggest problem. Because this disease is so rare, most doctors have never seen it. And the symptoms that people come in with are masking symptoms of other things. For example, some people come in and they'll think it's a heart ailment, or they'll think you have a kidney problem, or the doctor will think you have carpal tunnel syndrome because of the effect on your arms. And as a result, not knowing what it is, they'll treat it for something else, and then the diagnosis gets delayed and delayed and delayed, and by the time you finally get the proper diagnosis, it's too late. The organs are malfunctioning, your heart is not functioning properly, your kidneys are not functioning properly, and unfortunately the outcomes are generally not very good then.
Well, being one of the fortunate people who were diagnosed early, Howard is now trying to give back and raise awareness in the community, and he's doing this to begin with by having a function. Why don't you explain to us what you're doing?
Well, we're holding a fundraiser on February 10th at Leonard's of Great Neck. And the reason I'm doing this is because so few people have this disease and there's so little awareness of it. It's very hard to raise monies for research. They've never really had a large fundraiser of this type anywhere in the United States because so few people, as I said, have been involved. And teaming up with the amyloidosis support group, which is out of Chicago, we are running this fundraiser to raise hopefully a significant amount of money to give to Memorial Sloan Kettering and to the Boston University Medical Center to further their research programs. And we'll also have money to be able to give to our amyloidosis support group to further their function of raising awareness of amyloidosis throughout the country.
Can you tell us when and where this event is taking place?
We're having the fundraiser, as I said, on February 10th at Leonard's of Great Neck. That's a Thursday evening. We'll have live entertainment. It's going to be a very exciting function. We'll have a lot of the doctors that are involved in the research programs there. We'll have people from the community there, and we'll have live entertainment, as I said. Lisa Berman from the Roslyn community will be singing, and Aaron Moore, who is a Juilliard student who's also in Great Neck South, will be singing as well. So it's going to be a great night, and hopefully we're going to raise a lot of money for amyloidosis.
Well, it sounds exciting, and there's also going to be a raffle prizes, I understand.
There is going to be a raffle. You can't have a fundraiser without a raffle. And we're raffling off 1 week in Sedona. Those of you who have been out there know how beautiful it is. It's a week in Sedona plus $500 to help you on your airfare in a condominium that I understand sleeps 6 people. We're also raffling off a few works of art, very beautiful pieces, a painting and sculpture, and also a free sitting at a local photographer for portraits of the family. So, we've got some nice raffle prizes, and it's going to be a nice night. It's going to be a nice night.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to us. I wish you luck with the fundraiser, and I hope you raise a lot of money for amyloidosis research.
Thanks, Sandy. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.